This is Mike Olden. You can reach me at 423-618-3323 or shoot me an email, molden@lee-smith.com. I look forward to working with you on your next truck tractor purchase. In this particular video, I'm going to go through 3 different day cab tractors that are coming in as a set. These are going to feature very moderate miles, under 400,000 miles, good horsepower, automated manual transmission, good distance between the cab and the fifth wheel that could be considered for adding the blower or a wetline kit to the back. We have plenty of decking and space to get there for that need. Tires on front and back are the 295/75R 22.5-inch rubber. We have aluminum on the exterior, aluminum on the interiors. These are air ride suspensions. It features a fixed position fifth wheel plate centered over the rear axle. We need to modify that. Well, let's take a look at working through that if that's your need. On the passenger rear, looking at the frame rail for this moderate mileage use of under 400,000 miles, the tire treads are somewhat matched. We are taking a look at Goodyears on the rear trunnions. The exhaust, it is the undermount exhaust. We do have dual fuel tanks. These are 80-gallon capacities both sides, total of 160 gallons on this day cab tractor. Our front wheels are aluminum, finishing out the Goodyear. Steer tire tread on the front, and of course the 295/75R 22.5-inch rubber. Take a look at the cab side. Come around to the front, a couple of spec plates. Again, it's a used truck. A little bit of a speck on the top here on the hood deck and coming around. The nice thing about this particular bumper is the color impregnation goes throughout. It is gray. Anything that comes in to connect with the front bumper, it basically is absorbed in through here. On the passenger side, there is a little nick on the front bumper line. Coming into the interior, let's see what we have as mileage on the odometer. This truck has 349,979 miles as of today. It has a fixed position passenger seat, an air ride driver's seat. The VIN number ends KL416445. It is an LT625 day cab tractor built in 2018. There's a 12,000 front with the 40,000 rears for a total of 52,000 GVWR. Steering wheel offers the cruise and resume in addition to your phone controls and your marker interrupts. Lamp check, work light on the driver's side door area. It does have the automatic twilight lamps for your headlights. Alright, it is started up. 13.2 volts. Voltmeter and speedometer come inside the package. There are no alerts on this truck tractor. It does not have the Bendix Wingman collision mitigation system on the truck. Radio is the AM/FM Bluetooth radio. We have the parked regeneration request, the inhibit regeneration, which will work for a period of time, the power divider lockout. We do have the off-road traction control, hill start, and suspension dump. Climate control on the interior is manually controlled. In the lower area, we have the USB and a 12-volt power point, a USB in the radio, and a USB and 12-volt power point up on the upper part of the dash tray. 2 gold controls, deeper pockets for your personal storage in many different places inside the cab. Overhead location for a CV. Fire extinguisher reflector kit. Flooring is in good condition. The wheel is a tilt wheel. So this was our first of 3 trucks that has, again, 350,000 miles. Finishing points on the outside. Grab handle to get up to the work deck. The 80-gallon tanks on both sides. DEF, battery box, block heater as well. So let's go take a look at another truck. I'm going to put this key away. Be right there with you. So we're going to come over and take a look at the second of the three trucks. It will match the first one quite a bit because it is out of the same fleet. This is the second of 3 day cab tractors with moderate low miles. It is a A26 automated transmission and 12,000 front, 40,000 rear, dual 80-gallon tanks. Take a look at the DEF and the battery box being on the driver's side, exhaust horizontal exit on the passenger side. It does have the block heater, air ride driver's seat as well. This is under 400,000 miles, 350,708 miles. It has the AM/FM Bluetooth radio with the controls on the steering column as well as for your cruise control. Power divider lockout, traction control, hill start, suspension dump, park regeneration, regeneration inhibit, power points of a USB, 12 volt below, manual selection for your air conditioning. You do have a USB port on the radio and another USB and 12 volt connection up at the upper level of the dash. So this is the standard gauge package. So on the passenger side we have a tilt column, lamp check, work lights, automatic twilight headlamps. We do have a heated mirrors and power windows, power door locks. Seats are in very good condition. You are looking at the fixed position passenger seat and an air ride driver's seat. A good fleet spec with an exterior sun visor. The VIN number on this vehicle is KL394794. It was built in 2018. 12,000 front, 40,000 rears for a 52,000 pound GVW. Let's take a look at the tires. Goodyear tires, 295/75 R, 22.5. Accuride aluminum on the front. A little bit of wear tear here on the lower front gray panel of the bumper. A little bit of light dusting in certain spots on the frame rail and metals. Grab handle to get up onto the back decking for your glad hands and your work lamp. A little bit of flacking again on the quarter fender. Good deep tires on the front. They are not a matched pattern. The back driver's side rear is where we fall away. It could be from tire availability. A little bit of moon cap on the front rear trunnion. Alcoa rims and Accuride rims mixed. Tire size stays the same. And tread pattern, as I said, is already different. Fixed position, fifth wheel, air ride suspension. Very light dusting again of some spec places, but all in all very clean. Doesn't show any bleed through, bubbly type of rust as they walk around the rear, confirming that they are not matched tread patterns. Quarter fenders. This is about 44 inches of spacing between the back of cab to the back of the catwalk, and right at 108 inches to the center of the trunnion. This particular fifth wheel plate has been moved a little bit forward of center. On the passenger side, again, we have our exhaust system. A little bit of flaking in parts of the paint at the back of the hood. The front tires in good condition. West Coast mirrors fine. Take a look at our below bumper. Wraparound bumper all the way onto the passenger side is in good condition, and the front has got the good eye marker. Moving on over to our third of the three trucks that I have that are day cabs, 2019s with less than 400,000 miles. This is the LT625 featuring the A26 with the automated transmission. On the front we have 295/75R 22.5 tires all the way around. We have a mixture of the Alcoa and Accuride aluminum wheels. 80-gallon fuel tank both sides. Front of the fuel tank, DEF tank, and our battery box with our block heater up underneath the driver's door. The rear tread is a mixed set of patterns and depths. The fixed position fifth wheel set at the center of the trunnions. White dusting on spots, but nothing that is boiling over or causing any issue that I would say we need to go deep. So, quarter fenders, other 80-gallon tank, work lamp in the back, exhaust on the passenger side. The cab is in good condition. Take a look at our front wheels and tires. 295/75R 22.5 tires. Front bumper on the wraparound, looking for any kind of defacement of that. It's in good condition. We have our sun visor. Our grille is in good condition, as is the top deck of the hood. There we go. This one has 330,765 miles on the odometer. Features the lamp check work light with the automatic twilight lamps for the evening headlights. Heated power control mirrors. We do have a need to update our panel switch here for the power windows. It does have the door lock control there. Our seat is the air ride driver's seat with the inside armrest. Fixed position passenger seat is the standard gauge package, and we feature power points on the upper tray, lower area, and one more USB right here in the middle. Power divider lockout, off-road traction control, hill start, suspension dump, park regeneration, inhibit regeneration, hazards, and take a look at our manual control for our internal air conditioning and directional flow. Headliner's in good condition, netted overhead storage. Steering has the cruise control and your phone controls. Was built in 2018, ends in KL430272, 12,000 front, 40,000 rear for a 52,000 pound GVW. These are 3 day cab tractors that are 2019s that have under 400,000 miles. I look forward to working with you on your next trucks. Any one of these or all 3 of these. My name again, Mike Olden, 423-618-3323. Shoot me an email, molden@lee-smith.com. Go make it a great day.